Welcome back, everyone, to the GGBL. We have the divisional finale here for you guys here tonight. And in this one, we are kicking it off with the Michigan Mallards against the Chicago Breeze. Lefty Keegan Aiken taking the mound here tonight to shut down the Chicago Breeze. Question being, can they do it? Can they officially sweep the Chicago Breeze team? It's a tough team, but they currently find themselves down 2-0. Right off the get-go, Gabriel Maciel going to strike out for the first out of the inning. We've got Yordan Alvarez going to strike out as well. Keegan Aiken looking like he's going to be pretty stingy here so far. Trey Mashburn going to draw a walk. Maybe I spoke too soon. We'll find out what happens here. Ravello, base knock. It's going to go all the way to the wall. Cole Roederer going to get there at the warning track, fire this thing in. Will score 1 run. So a double here by Ravello. 1-0 here, Chicago. Next batter up, we got Lederman. That's a base knock, and 2 runs are going to score. So maybe, just maybe, I did speak too soon. Is Chicago going to be alive? Are they going to get this thing to 2-1? A lot of baseball left to be played here. A lot of baseball. So 3-0 right out of the gate. And they're going to rely on number 23 here, Michael Jordan. No relation, of course, to the actual Chicago legend, Michael Jordan, but this is a year 1 prospect, a guy that's obviously for the memes. Everybody wanted a guy in Chicago named Michael Jordan and making number 23, so we had to do it. Just had to do it. Aside from him and Napoleon Dynamite and all these other guys, the GGBL is where you have a lot of fun with your custom prospects. Jake Taylor going to get a base knock here, and we can see that after another base runner is allowed here for Keegan Aiken, he is starting to fire on all cylinders, striking his men out here. We got 2 down, and then a little pop-up. So Yordan Alvarez in gameplay has not really done a whole lot. Really, I mean, the big free agent acquisition has not done anything in gameplay, but you know who has? Javi freaking Baez. Number 9. Ooh, good number. GG9. Number 9. I love me some Javi Baez. Hope he does well this year. If they play baseball this year, hope he does well for my Detroit Tigers. We'll see how that guy does, but hopefully maybe a 35 home run season. I'll take that. From shortstop, I'll take that. But he makes this thing 3-1. Chicago giving up a big-time base hit here. Jordan kind of reeling at this point. Dom Taylor going to get a base knock here. Nope, Lederman's going to bobble it. He does fire across, getting the out, but the run's going to score. So it is now 3-2. We've got Dylan Carlson. He's going to draw a walk. Michael Jordan now getting the mound visit. We're in the bottom of the 3rd. So far, seems like a lot of offense is happening here at Michigan's home ballpark. Mallard grounds at Belknap, I think I titled it. Alex Bregman, he's going to also draw a walk here after the mound visit. So Michael Jordan got to clutch up here, man. Javi Baez steps up here, delivers the tying run, as this ball is going to be caught out in center field, but the run's going to score as a sac fly. It's a tie ball game. 3s are wild here. Got a 3-3 game in the 3rd inning, and this base knock here might deliver the go-ahead run. It does not, so just a little bit short. Alvarez going to fire to the cutoff man. Base is juiced now, so it's still wild. 3s are still wild. 3 runners on base. Not anymore, though. Robert Hayes going to draw the walk in. Michael Jordan gives up the go-ahead run through a walk. Next batter, Reese McGuire, the catcher, delivers the big knock right off the wall. Deep center field. This is going to score 2 more runs. It is now 6-3 Michigan. Let's jump all the way to the 5th inning here, and Yordan Alvarez is going to deliver a base knock, so they're inching themselves a little bit closer. It's now 6-4 here in the top of the 5th. Let's now shoot here to the bottom of the 5th inning as we've got Matt Dennis out on the mound. And take a look at this throw. Oh my goodness, what a shot. What a gun by Phillip Ervin. Gonna knock down Javi Baez at the plate. And it remains a 6-4 game. I love good defense. I love especially good outfield defense. Yeah, baby. Nice throw from Phillip Ervin. Top 6, still 6-4 game, and Matt Manning is on to relieve, and he gets the job done here. Gets a clean inning. Matt Dennis against Dom Taylor. 2-1 pitch in the bottom of the 6th. And that is a big blow if this run can score. Looks like it will. Second to third to home. All the way around is Oscar Mercado. It is now 7-4. Bottom six. Javi Baez steps up to the plate. Hits another base knock. And here's Philip Erving going to try it again. And the tag comes in late. Just missed. Jake Taylor just missed the tag. It is now 9-6 in the top of the ninth inning. And that is going to do it. So Chicago goes down, and there you go. So they've disappeared. They're off the face of the map now. I love that. The animation's hilarious to me. Now, since the team's eliminated, MLB The Show, the AI, the computer says, "You're gone. Your Thanos snapped. You're gone. You don't exist in the playoffs anymore." Glitch. They've never fixed it. Let's take a look at the box score. Chicago, the only player to not get a hit was Xavier Edwards today in the lineup. I think the offense was good today. I would say I would give them that. The only difference is that the Michigan Mallards really came through with their bottom of the order. You got Roederer, you got Baez in the middle, you've got Mercado was on base multiple times. Yeah, man, they stepped up today in a big way. They sweep the Chicago Breeze, and I don't think it was even close. The series wasn't even that close. It was all Michigan all the way. Now let's jump out here to a 2-1 series. We've got the Carolina Blue Sox against the Houston Copperheads. And we got Lance McCullers Jr. against Dakota Hudson. We've seen a lot of Dakota Hudson in this series. He has been a really, really top-of-the-line pitcher in this league, in this GGBL. More so for Carolina. They've got a really good pitching staff, but he's been able, even despite all of the additions that this team has added to their pitching staff, like Samardzija to help them push to a GGBL World Series in year one. They've gotten Reynaldo Lopez last season. They had Ian Snell that was added to this list. He's been one of like the main focal points in that pitching staff that's been really consistent, been really good for him. We'll see how this matches up with Lance McCullers against him. So two aces, I would say, on the mound here tonight. And so far, Carolina getting it done. Top third, 1-0. We got Juan Soto coming up, base hit. It's going to go all the way to center field, and this throw going to come in way late. No shot. It is 2-0. So Juan Soto delivers the big knock. Seiko Ichiman, next batter up, is the number 4 slot. He's going to deliver a base knock here, making it 3-0. So top third, everything was looking good up until the third. And now the wheels are starting to fall off here for Houston, I should say. I almost said Carolina for whatever reason, but Carolina is putting the hurt on them. 3-0 here, still top 4. We're going to jump ahead to this next inning. Houston just can't get it done. Dakota Hudson still, as you guys saw, was pitching lights out. They're going to make a change here. Anthony Banda comes on to relieve Lance McCullers Jr., and then we got Luis Arias coming up, and that's going to fall. Base hit right in front of Kevin Kiermaier. Might be Drew Waters, actually. I think that's Kiermaier, though. Either way, runner's going to score. That's Pedro Leon. Arias gets the base hit. Going to go to the bottom of the fourth. Yastrzemski, yes! Going to get a base knock right down the line. They put the shift on the lefty, and he's going to be rewarded with a double. Almost a triple. Almost, just a little more speed. And, of course, if Leon bobbled that a little bit more. He did bobble it, but just a little bit more would have been possible triple there. That really would have helped their cause, but Houston and Josh Donaldson going to ground out. Nice play from second base. And we're going to go to the top of the 5th inning. We've got runners on the corners here. A little flip. Carolina could have added more runs up on the board, but no dice. Let's go top 6. Banda has done pretty well, relatively well, all things considered, but he does allow a walk to Soto. Now with runners on first and second, Carolina has a chance with Seiko to do even more damage, and it looks like they're going to, unless Yaz makes a play, and he does. Oof. Seiko Ichiman is just one tough batter. He's one tough out. But let's go to the bottom of the 6th. We've got a runner on first base. Whoa, look at this throw coming from left field. Leon. Runners could have advanced right there, but kind of risky. You don't want to push the envelope there. Down 5-0. You want to, still nobody out. Don't want to get caught in some stupid decision there for base running. But a base hit here. Going to make it bases juiced, but take a look. Hosey to Arias, back over to first. That's a double play. Around the horn. 1 run's going to score, though. So it is 5-1. Dakota Hudson's now knocked out of the game, and it's going to be up to the bullpen. And this familiar face. They're going with the lefty, the youngster, the custom prospect, Joe Cheltenham. We saw him in a couple games in the season. One game in this postseason so far. Went 5 innings, guys. 5 innings in the postseason thus far, and he's been pitching lights out. He gets his batter here. He gets Donaldson to strike out in the 7th inning, getting another out. Dom T. Williams comes up. Dom Thompson Williams, for those who want me to specify. He gets a pop-up in the outfield. Easy play for Seiko. He comes on in the 8th, still does his thing, strikes out Chase Jackson. And then we're going to go top 9. Soto delivers the base knock, and this could score another run here for Carolina, and it looks like it's going to. The throw from Yaz comes in a little offline and a little late, and it's a 6-1 ball game. Cody Hosey comes up and delivers another big-time knock. That's definitely going to score the run. Throw comes in. That's going to score the run. It is now 7-1. Carolina here, top 9. And guys, that looks like it's gonna do it. Ranger Suarez comes on against Justin Bour, and that is a 4-6-3 double play. And Carolina will finish off the Houston Copperheads in advance again to their 3rd straight NLCS Championship Series. They're a tough team, man. They've been a tough team since year 1, where they won the whole freaking thing. So, you know, what can you do? This is why these teams are good. We'll have to see what happens with that LA and Richmond series. Could the Good Boys be the team that finally takes them down, right? You could take down the defending champs of last season in LA, and you could take down the year 1 champs with Carolina. The Good Boys. They're the last hope. They're the last chance. They're the last stand. Or you could go with Seattle on the American League side of things, or the All-Stars League side of things. We'll see how this all plays out. All right, 9-8. Sean Hell. I think it's Hell. I didn't do enough research on it, so I apologize, guys. But let's kick this game off. Don't quote me on it. Sean Hell. It's probably Hijele. It's just, I don't know. I'm having fun with this commentary, guys. K-A-J. That's an easy one. K-A-J. You can even spell it, too. Yeah, he gets a nice double. There's a screaming double off the wall. Willie Calhoun draws a walk. Jumbo gets a base hit down the line, and K-A-J is going to score. So look at that. Like I said in the last episode, we are finally starting to see K-A-J really step his game up in the postseason. That's really what you want from your biggest player, from the biggest guy on the team. Well, not technically the biggest guy on the team. Jumbo takes that mantle, but you know what I'm saying. Talent-wise, he's the biggest guy on the team. By the way, Nola Mitchell, I'm going to apologize because MLB The Show does not want to give you any statistics here. I mean, you pitched in the regular season. Didn't want to show your numbers. So I apologize, but we're looking for a good outing here for Nola Mitchell. He's got to have one. Double play ball to start the game off like that, but Nick Solak comes up. Hits an easy ground ball, but the throw from Wander Franco draws KJ off the bag. And then the next batter, Randy Arozarena, goes Oppo Taco right over the wall, and the whole dugout's thinking like, here we go again. You saw their faces. I mean, it's just the errors compound on themselves for Seattle. Or did I speak too soon? Jason Dominguez comes up in the top of the second, delivers a moonshot, 422 feet. That'll get the job done. That ties the ball game. Let's jump to the top of the third, and that's a home run. It's a line drive to deep center field. Willie Calhoun steps up, delivers a big-time knock. 421 feet. Bottom third. That's a base hit here for Solak yet again. He's been on base twice so far in the first 3 innings. Next batter up, Randy Arozarena. That's going to be a base knock as well. Throw could come in here in time. Nope. Dominguez is just going to fire to third base here. Jet Jerko can't handle it. Luckily, the runner does not get super cheeky. No advancement there. And I think it's time to talk to the youngster here, Nola Mitchell. 53 pitches through, not even through 3 innings. We still don't have an out yet. So they're really struggling to get this out. Just one. That's all you need. You can change the momentum. But that's going to be a base knock. It's now 3-3, by the way, if you were keeping track there. So 3-3. Jamie Truos gets on base with a base hit. Everybody advances a base. Nobody's going to score. But the double play ball is good. So they get 2 outs. Get a little 2-for-1 action. They give up the 1 run, but they did get the 2 outs. And that fly ball, that could have been a lot worse. That could have really been a lot worse with bases juiced there, nobody down. Yeah, that's exactly what you need. You will gladly give up a run to get 2 outs right there. And then a fly ball to end the inning. So, meanwhile, Jed Jerko almost took the face off of Sean there. And then the next batter, Jorge Bonifacio. Deep moonshot to deep center field. I wish there was the moon there. That would have been a nice touch, MLB The Show. What a nice touch. 450, did you see that? 453 feet to deep center. That was a moonshot. The moon needed to be right there. That would have been great, right in the lights. That would have been sweet. But 6-4, guys, top 4. Sam Gaviglio going to come out and relieve Mr. Sean Hejele. If that's right, I'm going to laugh my ass off if that's right. Again, I didn't do enough research to look this up, but I'm going to laugh if that's correct. It's probably not. It's probably not. Top 4. Nico Horner going to get a base hit. Next batter up, KJ. Base knock? No, he's going to get stolen here by Marco Luciano. Wow, what a play. I swear to God, this guy has some of the worst luck in the game. Meanwhile, does Seattle have one of the worst lucks in the game? Michael Papierski, 448-foot home run. That's another tank, another missile. And Mitchell's out of the game. It's now tied, guys. 6-6. You got to wonder if Seattle's just going to choke. You really got to wonder. It's in the back of my mind right now. It could happen. All right, Connor Scott steps up against Parker Bridwell. He's going to fire a nice pitch there up high and inside. Going to get the strikeout. Franco makes a solid throw over to first and going to get the runner here. Solak comes up, is going to get a base knock, and Willie Calhoun charging in hard, and he's going to find out that, Solak's going to go on him. And look at that throw, baby. What a throw by Willie Calhoun to cut him down. It's still a 6-6 game here in the 6th inning. With all the world events, that might not be a number that I like to repeat. Let's not talk about that. So, yeah, 6-6 game in the top 6. There, I did it again. Base knock. That's going to score the leading run. There you go. Thank you. Thank you, Jason Dominguez. Making it a 7-6 game in the 6th. But take a look at this little delay. Did you guys see that delay? What a move by Jason Dominguez. The base knock here by Horner. He didn't even go when Truist decided to throw it back in. He didn't know that it was going. But he just had a little delay there where he took off afterward. After the throw came in, he knew that was going to go to the cut. And he went and he scored another run. It's 8-6. Willie Calhoun steps up. Number 6 too. God, that number's everywhere, man. 3-run shots. What? 485 feet. 485-foot bomb by Willie Calhoun. And then Adley Rutschman hits a 2-run homer, making it 13-8. Runners on the corners here. Arozarena steps up, hits a base knock here down the line, and take a look here. KJ's got to get this throw off. He does, but it's not in time. The relay just a little too slow. It's now 13-10, bottom 8. So don't count out Minnesota. Here's a dive by KAJ in the bottom of the 8th. Can he get the flip? He does. Good job covering by Brusdar Gratterall. And now, my friends, it is up to Garrett Crochet to lock this thing down against Minnesota. Can he do it? He draws a walk. Hannibal Lobo, custom prospect. They have a prayer. They have a chance here. Matt Chapman, 3-2 pitch. Ground ball down the line. Here's Jerko in foul territory. Makes the throw to second, and then Nico Horner makes the throw to KAJ at first. That's a double play. Twists him up. Wow, what a play by Jed Jerko to fire off balance, and then Nico Horner, of course, to fire off balance himself. All with enough arm strength to get it done, and then Garrett Crochet shows off his arm strength with the high heater, and Marco Luciano strikes out, and the Minnesota fans can't believe it. They can't believe it. They scored 10 runs and lost. they had a kind of a tough road to hoe. They would have had to win this game. Then they would have had to go to Seattle to win the last game, so Game 5. So it would have been a tough test, but man, 31 hits today. Can you believe 31 hits from both teams? Dominguez had a homer, Horner, KJ, Bonifacio. Actually, excuse me. Dominguez, Rushman, Calhoun had 2, Bonifacio with... Yeah, so I was reading doubles. Whew. A lot of offense. You sometimes get it confused. Parker Bridwell was a good addition, man, from the Indiana Rams last season. You guys remember that? He was a trade deadline acquisition. He might show that he's been a very good addition here in the postseason. So it's 1 year removed, obviously, from the trade, but so far so good. So far so good. Everything's looking good for Bridwell out of the bullpen. Been a very good arm for them. All right, guys, it's a 2-2 series, and we have one of the most anticipated matchups in this series. In the GGBL Playoffs, we got Alexei Shevchuk, the much maligned, the very embattled pitcher, the custom pitcher from New York. You guys remember the last time that he was in the postseason? He got roughed up a bit. He's in the postseason here with Richmond making his first start here for Richmond in the postseason, and that's a good way to get it done. You get a lead right off the get-go. Knuckleball for Janil Rivera just missed. And you can't miss to a guy like Matt Olson. He delivers the big boom right off the get-go, and Richmond up on top 1-0. Now, speaking of getting roughed up, Janil got roughed up against Richmond the last time that he faced these guys. But it's a different story now. It's a different story, so we'll see how he turns the corner, or if he can. Little ground ball here, Shevchuk. Nice way to get you started, get you settled in, right? Nice strikeout here against Maton. You got to run to the bag. It's a good way to start, man. You get settled in. Just kind of like getting hit in football. You want to get that first sack and then get that first hit, get in the game. But maybe I spoke too soon there again. Man, that's like the theme of this video here tonight, guys. Shevchuk gives up the solo home run to Ronald Acuna. So you got Olsen with the solo shot. You got Acuna with the solo shot. It's 1-1, but he gets another strikeout here. That's strikeout number 2 of his outing. Let's go top 2. We've got Joshua Tora. Fly ball here to Nick Castellanos. You got to wonder if the sun got in his eyes there as he dropped it. Tora gets to second base. Now Joey Bart comes up, the number 9 hitter, and he's going to send a little gap shot here. Deep fly ball there to Basabe, but he makes the catch. And we'll go bottom second. It's a strikeout. That's number 3, number 4, number 5 for Shevchuk. He's firing all cylinders. There's number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, and number 10. 10 strikeouts through 4 innings for Alexei Shevchuk. But on the flip side, Janil Rivera has been shutting us down as well. So it's been a pitching matchup between these two guys, but not for long. Joey Bart breaks the tie with a solo home run of his own, and that little smirk there by Janil. That one was a little cheapy. It was a little cheapy home run there. You can't lie. Just squeaked right down the line, right by the foul pole. Just got enough juice on it, and Joey Bart gives us the lead here. So base knock by Darius Wilson. 2-1 pitch here to Ryan Burner. Let's go. A 2-run shot. The switch hitter bats righty against the lefty Janil, and he takes him deep. Dude, he has been so hot. Burner, man. Now I know why the last name is so good. Ryan freaking Burner. He's been so good in these last few episodes, man. It's unreal, the kind of torrid pace that he's been on. You got a base hit here by Kyle Lewis. Again, Castellanos cannot get the glove work working for him. And that's going to do it for Janil. So he takes a look over there to right field at Acuna, thinking to himself, this entire inning, they had 2 outs, guys. 2 outs in the top of the 5th, and then this is just totally blown up on him. It's now 4-1, so Hancock comes in, gets the out, gets the fly ball, but Shevchuk is just on a roll. That's number, I don't even know what number that is. That should be through 6 innings at this point. Let's take a look and see if it says. Number 14. 14 strikeouts against the LA Knights. It has been insanity watching this guy totally turn his A game on. Like, this is the pitcher that we knew that he could be. and he's doing it here for Richmond. Gotta love it. But now the question, why would you take a guy that had 90 pitches, actually 89? He's on the verge of 90. Why would you take him out here in the 7th? Either way, Acuna does strike out against Seth Elledge, who's got a lot of movement on his own. You saw that little head nod there, like, okay, all right, I see you, Seth, I see you. But this base knock here and then a walk, now it's trouble. Because you got Corey Seager coming from the MLB. Corey Seager, Oppo, Taco, all the way to left field. That's gone. That's a 3-run shot. It is now tied. And I just can't believe it. Neither can our coach. That's brutal, man. You've got Shevchuk doing wonders, man. 14 strikeouts. And now the game is tied. He doesn't even get... He can't even get a win at this point. Daniel Lynch comes on. He gets a strikeout on Guzman. He gets a strikeout on Kyle Seager. Now let's go to the top of the 8th here. We've got Hancock still out. He's going to strike out Kyle Lewis. Michael Ruth comes up. Ground ball. That's a really nice play by Mayton. And we're done with the 8th inning. So we're going to go with the bottom of the 8th. And this, oh my goodness, Darius Wilson can't handle it. And Mayton gets a little lucky base hit there. But it's a base hit nonetheless. And Daniel Lynch knew as soon as he let it go that wasn't the location that he wanted. And Ronald Acuna, his 2nd home run of the game. And he's beside himself. He's upset. Well, I would be too. And I am. Because that curveball was just juice. That was too juicy. Unreal. LA takes the lead, guys. LA takes the lead. Now it's up to Joe Jimenez, former Detroit Tiger. Still got the orange and blue glove. It's up to him to get it done. Joshua Tora, top 9, base hits. He's had a good postseason. He's had a good postseason. So a lot of you guys that are rooting for Richmond, you're hoping for this. You're hoping for a comeback. And it looks like we might get one. We've got a base hit back-to-back here. Nobody down. Bobby Witt gets on first. Could something be brewing here for the good boys? That's a base knocked by Joey Bart. Runner is going to score here. That's a really strong throw from Basabe, as it was a really close play at the plate. Tora's going to score, but now it's up to Darius Wilson, who sends a ground ball. Whoa, what a play by Joe Jimenez. They won't turn 2, but now they got runners on the corners, and now it sets up for another double play opportunity. So Ryan Berner, 3-1 count. And Ryan Berner come through in the clutch for his team. 3-1 pitch. It's a changeup low and in. What a pitch by Jimenez. Wow. So Berner's not looking for a changeup. He's looking for a fastball. 3-1. So here's the pitch. 3-2. And Berner. Okay. It's a 90 mile an hour changeup right there. So he's hanging in there now. So he's kind of seen it. You got to wonder when that fastball is coming. So here's a 3-2 pitch, and he sends a ground ball here to Mayton. That's going to be an easy 4-6-3 double play. And a hard slide. Can't even take Mayton out and get the throw off wide. Brett Beatty, Richmond good boy bench, obviously upset, disappointed. But this is why they're the champs. This is why they're the champs. Timely hitting, tough pitching. They clutched up when it mattered the most, guys. Look at the box score. 5 runs in the last 2 innings of the game. They got it done. Richmond did not. 13 hits today. I thought we played well. Berner hit a homer. Olsen, Bart, all those guys have been good. Seager and Acuna. Acuna had the 2. And that's all that mattered, guys. So that's it. That's it for the divisional round. What did you guys think about the games? Were you disappointed? Were they thrilling to you? You know, watching them live was really entertaining to me, especially that Richmond and LA game. You know, Seattle, Minnesota, I kind of thought Seattle had the edge there, but when Minnesota started crawling back a little bit, I thought maybe, just maybe, Minnesota's got a chance here. Houston, Carolina, you kind of knew where that one was headed. Carolina just seemed, you know, to kind of outmatch Houston in every step of the way, but man, that Richmond-LA series was really good. I might be a little biased because of my guys, but man, it's tough. It's tough. It's tough being the NL. It's really tough being the NL. You gotta, especially the NL East. You could say NL East and NL West, right? If you're San Francisco, you gotta battle LA all the time. If you're Richmond, you gotta battle Carolina all the time. And then now so both of us always have to meet up in the wild card. So if it's not San Fran, it's Richmond. If it's not Richmond, it's San Fran. And then it's like, good luck. You're gonna play Carolina or LA, maybe both of them. So good luck. Hope you make it far. But man, it's tough. It's tough being in the NL for sure. AL, again, like I've said, it's not as chalky. There's a lot of things happening there. Michigan and Seattle making it to their very first championship series that they've ever been to. So, and then you got the favorites, Carolina and LA, on the NL side of things. So let me know what you guys think. What's going to happen here for both of these series? Again, we're going to shoot to try to live stream these series. I'm going to start that next Wednesday. So Wednesday night at 9 p.m., we're going to go live and we're going to stream all these games for you. And hopefully we'll be able to get a conclusion. Again, we'll do game 1s. We'll simulate game 2s. We might sim game 3s. I haven't decided yet if I want to do that or not. But make sure you guys are stopping by. Make sure you guys are swinging by. You can win a prospect if you play in the Game of the Week challenges, which are always happening during live streams. So that's going to happen on this Wednesday. Next Wednesday and next Friday. That's when we'll have those challenges for Game of the Week. So when we stream the championship series for AL and NL, when we go live with that, that's when you guys can play in those contests and see who's going to win prospects for the next season. So guys, comment in the comment section below what you thought about the games, and let me know who you're picking to win the whole thing from the final 4 teams up on this bracket. So guys, that is it. Leave a like if you like this thing. I will see you guys next Wednesday and next Friday for more GGBL playoff action. As always, thank you for watching, and peace.